Lot 21 and 22 be our final pin here of crossbred calico gilts. We're going to start with lot 21. She's 61-7. Talked about her couple litter mate belted and painted up brothers there. Very, very strong litter of pigs. Sired by Canoe, which is the $80,000 boar from Canal that we partnered up with Hartzell to buy. First crop of these, very, very excited, been popular. Been popular from a lot of breeders throughout the nation, and these hogs, rightfully so. They've got awesome bone work, really, really square, correct, got some breeding potential in them. Mother's a back on top Dirty Lovin'. This is a gilt I actually bought out of our partnership Threes company that Hayes showed a couple winters ago. She was top 5 division there at Perry. And Littermate Gilt, Mark Gray family showed, won their district. Kipton Edie showed a white gilt that was a champion or reserve division 2 there at Perry that same year, 2 years ago. So Canoe back on top, Dirty Lovin's the way the pedigree reads. Probably the smallest pig in the offering, but man, she's a very, very high quality gilt, sharp headed, going to be very heavy structured for her build and her type and kind. Immature, I don't know if she obviously gets into that March setting, probably past that. If you're looking for something to show maybe this early next summer, I think she could be an expo type of gilt because she's sharp-headed, easy in terms of her feeding ability, in terms of her proportions, has some shape, has some body, has some dimension with a youthful kind of a look. I think a neat kind of a gilt that offers a great silhouette from the side. Like I said, pound small, but man, I think pedigree-wise, she's very, very good. Lot 22 is an awesome way to finish up our final gilt, final pig in the offering, and our final pig for the online sale this season. This one here has been a standout. Needless to say, in the nursery, in the show barn, I think this one's got big time potential. Sired by Canoe, which I just talked about, how good those pigs are because he does stuff like this. Density, power, just boldness, and Mother's a major league last dance we bought from Kimley's that the Engel family showed last year successfully, was top in their division, both shows at Ohio State Fair marking and breeding in the crossbred event, and this sow we do own with Scott Engel and his family and his Beagle farm. But this gilt here is one that has absolutely stood out. She's very good looking. She's tall fronted, strong on her front feet, awesome hip and hind leg, has shape, has muscle, has density. As she goes away, you can't make any bigger hind leg, squareness of hind leg. Market, breeding, ready to go. Value, I mean, she's not the biggest, but she's going to be one that's going to give them all they want. She's square, she's mobile, she's good looking, practical, resale value. I don't know where she ends or where she begins, but I think she's a very, very good one to offer here in lot 22. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Any questions, feel free to reach out to Austin or myself, and thankful for a good season.